Salve, salve, turminha do barulho, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Vambora, mano. Vambora. E, ó, o cara tá até contemplando a caveirinha dele, mano. Vamos falar com ele. Eu encontrei o santuário, cara.
I know where the Valor Shrine is. There was a small band of bandits there. But don't worry, I took care of them.
Bandits? And tell me, did one of them have a distinctive helmet?
I don't think so. They look like any other local thugs. Why'd you ask?
Oh, it's nothing. The important thing is, you found the shrine. I knew I could count on you. Will you take me there, please?
Vamos? Vambora.
Sure. We can set off.
Santuário de Veles, algumas horas depois. Espero que ninguém venha atacar a gente, porque agora que eu vi que minha roupa tá insana ali, mano. Minha roupa tá, né, chique. Ó, ele pintando ali. Você pinta com o meu pinto? Desculpa. Nada a ver, né, mano?
Damn. I painted him with an extra tooth. Well, let's just say it's a happy little accident.
Ah, meu Deus! Ele é o Happy Little Accident, gente! Do Bob. Ele fica pintando lá. Nossa, ele falou. Toma! Toma, então.
Kurva!
Divine justice served by an apple.
Is it done yet?
Ô, louco!
What do you think?
Gostei mentindo.
Wow. Now that's what I call a painting. Not that I know much about it, but I really
Fala que
like
eu
it.
gostei, né,
You
pô?
managed to
Da hora.
capture the shapes and also the colours. Ah, what do I know? I've seen a few pictures, sure, but the most I've done myself is paint a house wall brown.
Well, that's just one step away from picking up a brush.
Sviatoslava mentioned you.
Really? I hope it was something good.
Well, she said I should be careful around you. And also that something might be troubling you.
Oh, grannies always worry, especially about young men like you. But whether I'm troubled or by what, that's no concern of yours.
Ô, louco! Tô trocando ideia aqui com você, pô. Né? Na moral.
So, did you find what you were looking for?
Tem um cavalinho
What
com
I
a pedra ali
needed,
na esquerda,
yes.
eu não tinha visto, pô.
What I hope for, sadly no. It's not the kind of peace that will endure through the ages.
Ah, chin up. Maybe the lords at Trotsky will like it, and you'll make good money from it.
Oh, the lords will like any kind of hack work. I'm toiling over this for entirely different reasons.
What reasons? Why are you chasing some grand masterpiece?
Let's just say I'm doing it for my own peace of mind.
While painting, you seemed so calm, but now you seem a bit off. Is something wrong?
Nothing. Just this place
Caralho, eu vi o
speaks to me.
cavalo, o viado vindo
What?
lá atrás.
You
Achei que
mean-
era alguém vindo, mano.
Literally.
Just like we're talking now. I hear this place too. It tells me of the history of this shrine, of Velez and his underworld. There's so much. Still not sure if it's a blessing or a curse.
Well, it's certainly not both. And what now?
I'm done here, so I'll head back to the castle. If you'd like, I could paint something on your shield while I'm there. Maybe a horned head? And while you're at it...
Oh, no. You've got another job for me, haven't you?
I thought you'd be pleased. You're the one who asked me for something like this not too long ago. But don't worry. I've just got this one little idea, and I want to know what you'll think of it.
Don't you want to tell me right now?
Ó,
No.
eu liberei tudo
I need to sort it
rubro.
out a bit first. Otherwise, you'd start thinking I'm mad.
Don't worry. I wouldn't think anything like that.
That's noble of you. But I'd still rather talk it over at Trotsky.
Ah, irmão, eu vou ter que ir até Trotsky agora. Um rolê. Alergia. Preciso lavar minhas roupas, pô. Tá tudo sujo de lama. Será que ele vai pra Trotsky bonitinho, mano? Quão longe a gente tá de Trotsky? Pra caralho, né? Você é louco. Pra um caralho caralhudo a gente tá longe, você é louco. Pô, tem várias secundárias, né? Vamos pegar uma enquanto o cara volta pra Trotsky. Ai, meu Deus. Evita, né? Tô sem paciência.
I'll be with you.
Good day. Good evening. What do you need?
Ah, essas
later,
missões
my friend.
secundárias é tudo de luta? Deixa eu perguntar se ele ainda está lutando.
So how's it go?
Good.
Anything new at the mill?
Not really.
Are you still organising fights?
Aye. Do you want to join? Take care.
É, ó, sumiu as outras missões. Não, tem uma ainda aqui, né? Cadê esse filho da puta, mano, safado? Moeiro, fala comigo,
What's
mano.
this next job all about?
I need to find a salt.
Never a wasted word, eh, Crazel?
Short and to the point.
And how long will it take before...
A saltpeter pit is a pit.
Saltpeter is nitre. That I know. Though I have no idea what you might...
The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks
Eu
of
tenho já,
saltpeter
pô.
as a vessel for the inexhaustible. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of being. That thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos. But saltpeter is the most important.
So you're serious about this golem? And
Certainly.
how much saltpeter will it take to bring to...
A lot. That's why I want you to find me a decent saltpeter pit. Do you understand?
Ah,
I was
esse aqui é
hoping
o
I'd learn
poço.
something useful from you.
Well, you never know when an experience like...
All right, then. I just hope you know where to look. That you can...
Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do it. But for you, the most important...
So this
Radieticista?
Bonnie, she's a dowser or something.
Bonnie is someone I trust without... Not only will she teach... The
Nem sei
main
nem o
difference
que
is
essa
it has...
palavra que o
Hold
Woody
your
falou é.
horses. You want me to...
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with... Don't be such a lily liver, Henry. She'll tell you the rest herself. That's a secret storage space I have.
How can I?
There's a bridge over the mill stream. From that path, you turn... Oh, and so I don't forget. You could pick some herbs along the way to see Bonnie. She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on the other hand...
Bonnie spends time.
Bonnie? Never. Run along.
To the lair.
We meet again, Henry.
There has a powerful
Fruto
current.
proibido.
The dead man
Enquanto
had been
você ali
floating down the river
passa, fale
for at
com
least a
Bonnie.
week without anyone noticing. Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man.
Onde que ela tá? Ela tá longe? Ah, não tá tão longe não, pô. O Covil. Cemitério pagão. Local de pesca. Carroça quebrada. Será que eu acho colmeias? Clareira recente. Caverna dos Repolhos. Cemitério pagão, já vi. É o santuário. Mirante. Cabana da Mulher Selvagem. Túmulo coletivo. Cadê lixinho? Ah, mano, vou pegar umas flores pra ela aqui. Uns cravos de defunto. Umas salves. Mais umas salves. E mais uns cravos de defunto. Tá bom, né? De flor pra ela. É por cima, né? Ô, louco! Que barulho foi esse?
What was that noise? Woodcutters.
Não sei se é pra cima ou por baixo o barulho agora. Eu devia ter ido por cima, né? Ai! Você ouviu o barulho, irmão?
My humble respect.
Long time.
Crazel gave you another.
Yeah. I proved my.
Did you come here to make fun of me? As soon as she showed up, she gave me.
No, not at all. So, Zinek,
I never. I still have the taste. And Bonnie and me was.
weren't you afraid of dead
What?
dead souls past time? That's why the miller is looking.
You fool!
Well,
You can't believe everything. A golem in the middle.
you're all just trying. What can you tell me?
Well,
Are those nicknames?
dungers. We always come up with this, and nobody sees through them. Bonnie's been here. I'm surprised she. And I think she likes that. When I try to talk to her about work or
What sort?
our secret place,
Behind that boarded up door.
you know, store. Look, I know Bonnie. Thanks to you, I'm sure the movement. I just.
Zinek,
So now you need.
why do you work?
Well, anywhere else they'd have kicked me out by now.
And you see
I
that?
see a coin in my. That's all I care.
What did you do before?
A bit of this. When I was still a boy, I stud lie.
Ah, né?
Saying not.
Só
That's
pra
what I'm.
conversar tudo, pô.
What do you think?
Is this some kind of? I can think what I want, and you ought to do. See you soon, my friend.
Salve, Bonnie.
Good evening. What?
I'm Henry. He sent me to search for a knight.
Of course I will.
Bonnie. It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our
Bonnie
craft,
do Saivinete
it ain't a good idea
Scribes.
to tell people your real name.
Oh,
That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
O Henry.
Henry's fine.
Well, It's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with an... Did you...
Actually, Crazel,
He's right there.
I've got something.
Aí, ó, Salves ou Valeriana? Ah, uma só? Vou dar uma Valeriana pra ela.
My word, that's exactly what I need. The ingredients for the magic ritual.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid... Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos. While we're on the subject of
He did.
And
I'm curious to see what... I'm mostly curious to see if Crazel will really be able to breathe life into it with the help of saltpeter.
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life... So, if by some... But that's enough of that. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel...
No,
Não,
no.
vamos
You
conversar.
know what? I'll start. When they caught Zenek in Troskovitz, I was scared out. I had to hide out here for a while. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. So I'm glad the Millers finally found a normal hand. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his
Mas você
name?
gostou do meu cachorro?
What a cute fella.
He belonged to this girl I knew, Teresa. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz.
Well, I used to have a dog, but
He died.
he started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped eating. Just slept. But what's done is...
Tadinho.
And what about you? What kind...
No. Pa was a blacksmith. I inherited something from him, I hope.
Oh, really?
Well, those are pretty hard. Wouldn't you rather stay?
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn. When Crazel... What do you think of the old miller, anyway? I understand. Beth, thanks for talking to me. But now, before
Tamo
you
junto,
came,
tamo junto, tia.
and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, we collected salt. It has to be scraped. I'm not going to lie to you. Anyhow, now all the styes in the region are scraped
Barrel is quite a lot.
for the whole trust. Unfortunately, Crazel said we need at least...
Oh,
6
louco.
times.
I reckon so. There should be as much as... If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms.
Opa, com
Certainly.
certeza.
You take a damp wall, like in a sty, you let the water evaporate from it.
That's right. But, like I told you, all the sty walls in the region are scraped clean and we can't wait. Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more.
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get,
God's mysterious...
and he also wanted me to taste it.
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels
Jesus.
not exactly, but a person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them.
The local gravedigger.
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also...
Well, I haven't met him yet,
The cemetery is beyond Troskovitz.
so I'm in for a walk.
Seems like it. Too bad you couldn't have walked around the I learned a lot during that time, and
I'll keep that in mind.
that old gravedigger will... He's always
Legal,
dragging those
legal.
carcasses.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the
Legal,
cemetery.
tá bom,
Lots
tia.
of
Já
Henry.
conversamos bastante, né? Pode me ensinar
I'd
uma
like to learn.
coisa? O
What
que
you
ela me
interested-
ensina? Ah, alquimia básica eu não preciso, né, mano? Já tô insano.
See you later, my
Né?
friend.
Legal. Legal. Bom, vou no covil aqui, pô. Né? Só pra ver o que é. Calma, tem que subir o morro aqui. Aí. Aqui é o covil? É aqui o covil? É aqui. Tá fechado. sei que tiro foi aquele não que eu ouvi, pô. Não sei não que tiro foi aquele. Que tiro foi esse? Ô, louco, o cara chegou muito rápido no castelo, mano. Foi só ficar conversando com a Tira e chegou lá. Tá doido, pô. Legal, vamos dar um TPzinho. Ah, vamos falar com o coveiro já, né? E a gente vai pra lá, pra coisa. Não vai falar comigo a porra do coveiro, né? Vocês apostam quanto? Tá dormindo o coveiro, será? Acho que tá, né? Não, você falaria comigo?
Greetings.
Tudo junto.
Can't.
You must be the local...
Ignatius, looking for a final resting place?
none of that. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me.
From Lois?
A saltpeter.
I ain't never heard of nothing like...
Vou exagerar os
something like
fatos.
that. At night, you hear the cries of torment.
Well,
Not to worry. It's actually just these white crystals for a minute.
you should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. I'm going to go there anyway.
Really?
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with some... I have some collections
mano.
from some Slatigo farmsteads. At least one day.
You want me to help you with your grave digging business?
Why not? You...
I have a better idea. You tell me where I can find that.
I won't say no to... Oh, aye, fresh meat. Now, listen closely.
Legal,
That we'll
legal.
take together.
So you got meat out of...
When I see how much you lot in Lower Samine are interested in it, I'm not, but thanks for the meat. Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, and if it wasn't for us knackers, folk...
Now, hold your horses. I'm willing to help you. But don't try to make your unclean profession something... I don't even want to imagine what people will say about me.
Don't
Ô,
worry about
louco, não
what
era isso que eu
people
quis dizer,
say.
não. Acho que eu li
They'll
errado,
only
velho.
strip you of your... So what then? Nice and early. Didn't you understand me? Like I said.
I understand.
Toma no seu cu. Pô, não tem um lugarzinho pra eu dormir aqui, cara. Já não vou conseguir conversar com ninguém, com o cara mesmo também. Vamos esperar.
The dew is still on the leaves. You don't need your horse. I'll stay. In any case, heaven's always. Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us.
Legal.
Did I bring that fertilizer? Meat? Hay? Aesop? Got it all. Good.
Cara, vou ter que ajudar o coveiro, mano. É, filho. Doideira, né?
We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Well, not exactly. I'm not even from this region. I'm only doing some work for the miller.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that bunny of yours belong to that gang too?
Unfortunately, she does. Crazel ordered Bonnie and her accomplice Zinnet to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties. And when they had a chance to loiter about in the yards here in the region, well, they made good use of the opportunity to line their purses.
Ay, ay, ay. What have I gotten myself into in my twilight years? Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks, go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone.
Oh, muito lerdo, não devia ter começado essa missão, mano, me arrependi.
Come on. Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
It looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Finally. At least we're not blocking the road too much.
Me perdi! Me achei. Muito difícil. Calma, calma.
Shit.
Ô, louco. Eu sou bom em roubamentos, pô.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
Ganhei a chave. Chave do quê? Era a chave dessa porta aqui e eu arrumei ela? Foda-se. Ai! Sai daqui, lobo! Vai, cachorro! Dropa essa merda aí!
What's that you got?
Uma poçãozinha ali. Ô, louco! Juntou uma tropa ali.
What brings you back here? Haven't you and your lackey stolen enough already? Hey! Put that carcass down and get over here! You hear me?
Que foi, cara?
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, I'm trying to explain to these fellas we've got nothing. They should go to Lower Samine to complain.
Two stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with some scruffy and dunger. You must be Scruff.
I'm Henry, and those, names mean nothing to me.
Like I said, if it's rotten carrion they're after, a passion for knacking is the only thing we have in common.
Is that so?
Take a good look at me. Do I look like a thief? Or more like a commonplace, maybe just slightly grubby, hired hand? At this rate, you can blame any old peasant who's grimy after a hard day's work.
I don't know. I don't reckon I've ever seen a real thief up close.
Ask around about me and you'll find out everyone knows I can't stand a liar. So enough talk and let's
All right, we'll be going then. But if you happen to...
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear. Let's go, fella. Maybe... Did I
What's
get this
next?
right? Maybe
Are we going?
The one with...
Not much left for us to do.
Hopefully our luck will hold out. The next farm's just about...
Vambora. Tem que subir pelo outro lado.
That was just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
And then Satan himself appeared in the sky. Happens all the time.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right. I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly.
É o funga-funga e o pirilampo, os cachorros. Agora que eu entendi. Dá pra você parar o cavalo, mano? Ah, ele vai virar aqui pra parar o cavalo, né? Ai, tô com alergia, mano. Ai, calma aí. Calma aí, tia. Deixa eu dar uma olhada na sua... No riozinho.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream. Ah, here it is. Wolves must have killed them. They didn't even eat them up. I'll go and tell Ignatius.
Tio, foi viados mortos, mano. Estavam podre lá na água, aí os porquinhos foram de vala, né? Não tancaram.
God don't reward me.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water. No wonder the pigs caught...
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take...
Legal, legal. Salve, tia. Vou pegar os porcos aqui, tá? Com licença, viu, gente? Onde que eles estão aqui? Ô, louco.
Jesus! This is disgusting.
Lord, give me strength.
Oh, well.
Dá uma fungada aí, tia. Nada a ver? Foi mal, mano. Viajei, né? Nossa, gente, eu achei que ia ser só conversar com o cara, mano. Não achei que eu ia ter que trabalhar o dia todo, pô.
So, what do you think, Dragonfly? How's he doing?
Tamo junto, cavalo. Qual que é qual? Esse é o pirulampo e esse é o... Funga-funga. Nice, mano. Pirulampo e funga-funga, velho. Oh, eu não tinha... Pegar esse rapaz esforçado, né? Aí, a gente tem... Pegar esse valor canino aqui. Aí, sobrevivência, pô, pega... Esse daqui. Aí, agilidade... Pega... Esse daqui. Aí aqui pega... Esse daqui. Eloquência. Parceiro do crime. E nível principal... Burguês. Legal, legal, legal. Né? Eu esqueço de upar, cara, e acumula.
Yeah. And another.
Aí, ó, tá mandando mais rápido, não? Nada a ver, né? Ou tamo? Ou não tamo?
Poor things. A waste of good meat.
Sei lá se tamo. Pronto, tio. Tem mais alguma coisa que você quer que eu faça pra você
What's
hoje?
next? Are we going?
I took care of the carcasses.
Nice work.
Yeah, you'd eat that. They've been...
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't worry. Let's keep going.
Ô, louco, ele vai comer o porquinho, cara.
Seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today.
Nossa, eu preciso tomar um banho. Tô todo fudido, ó. Ó.
So far it ain't
Sou
that
um
bad,
nobre,
eh?
irmão.
You don't have to take
Não era
down
pra eu
no
tá fazendo
hanged
isso.
man or bury an unbaptized child.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course, it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Oh, eu não vou matar cachorro não, mano.
I'm sorry, Ignatius, my friend. You can't expect me to do that.
In that case, as soon as we get where we're going, you can just get off the wagon and go and look for that pitch yourself. If you don't do what I tell you, you're useless to me. So I'll be useless to you too.
Maybe there's another way. I'll try to come up with something.
Ha, that cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything.
Ô, louco, matar
I
os
got
cachorros do
paid
cara,
well for
mano.
it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me. Yeah! Yeah!
Caralho, velho. Não tem outra maneira, não? Que eu não mate... Tô louco, mano. Não quero matar o cachorro, pô. Não tem outra coisa? O que o Henry escreveu aqui?
Excuse me.
I've heard you have some dog that's cool.
Give over with that. Farewell, good sir.
Vizar, my...
Welcome, sir.
What do you want?
They say
Oh, talk to Vizar about... care, my
This
friend.
does, so I thought I'd stop by. How are you getting on?
Everyone's getting on my fucking nerves these days.
Nothing's changed then, eh? Glad to hear it.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
I hear you have some wild...
What? If you're another of them bastards trying to steal... Farewell, sir.
Ô, louco, não, pô. Eu quero te ajudar, cara. Babaca.
What brings you here?
Eu tô tentando te ajudar, irmão. Pelo amor de Deus, cara. Me ouça. chave da casa do cachorro.
Come on.
Oh, Sakra. The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to?
Um franguinho aqui, tem tigelas. Eu já peguei essa chave já.
Barking. He's coming from over there.
A Bonnie!
Bonnie?
What are you doing?
First, tell me what you're doing here.
He's no beast.
You mean steal him?
For him, it'll be a redemption from that horse. I'll take care of him. In place...
Bonnie, he's been paid to do it by the people who's lost. It's the last thing I need to do before he shows...
It's not the... When Zenek and I were here last, I saw how... He doesn't give him food. He abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
Claro que não, pô.
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I... I'll take him to the lair.
Hurry off now.
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
Vai lá, vai lá. O que é isso aqui? Ai, orei sem querer, mano.
I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit and born of the Virgin Mary.
Gente, tô ficando maluca.
He suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended into hell.
Por que eu tô
On the
amarela na
third day,
câmera,
he
mano?
rose again. He ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of
Tá bom, não precisa rezar não, pô. Amém, isso.
God bless you. What's next?
It's taken care.
Taken care. I hope you didn't go soft after waste.
I set the dog free.
For fuck's sake, we were supposed to get rid of...
Bonnie from the mill came and took the dog before we got to him.
Well, fuck me.
Oh, she'll take better care of him than Baysar did. All he needs is to be fed properly, and he won't be dangerous anymore.
I surely fucking hope not. Because if he runs off and ravages something or someone... Let's go before we start looking
Tá
suspicious.
louco, ele ficou putaço, mano. Babaca ele, né, mano? Querendo matar o cachorro só porque pagaram ele, pô.
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of... Death always deserves respect.
But there's hardly 3 heaps here. Is this really it? Are you yanking my pizzle again?
Of course not. True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more niter you'll have.
Credo.
Are you going to take some right away?
I won't.
The miller will probably send some people here.
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. That'd disturb the natural balance, see? And soon they'll find out there's no place to find saltpeter.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
Ah,
The only way I
nariz,
can be
mano.
certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. Wait a moment. I can't say I'm all that satisfied with your help. But I don't want you to think old Ignatius is an... Although, to tell the truth...
Well, that's a shame. Because I thought you were a pretty good fella. In fact, I'm actually kind of fond of you in a way.
If you're trying to come out, here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
O que eu ganhei? Luvas de carniceiro.
This I have got to see.
Ah, mano.
Didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me. I'm a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it.
Ai. Aqui, ó. Poço de salitre. Vamos levar lá. Pô, tomou mais tempo do que deveria essa coisa, mano. Porra, mano, não aguento mais espirrar, gente. Alguém faz eu parar? Alguém tem alguma dica? Eu não sei fazer parar eu de espirrar, mano.
Oh, you poo.
Ah. Olha que a pessoa errada, caralho.
Good afternoon.
I found the... You just head out of Troskowitz towards up. Only it's not a pit. The gravedigger ignite...
And is it the real...
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, come on. You want... I sent 2 wagons.
What should I do?
Means I could mix...
Crazel, focus.
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to certain...
Wait, what do you mean?
Not for now.
What about all the niter?
I admitted to myself it's maybe...
So, this...
Not at all. It's the origin.
God.
As alchemical to
Ele quer
penetrate...
fazer
I'll explain it to you.
pólvora.
So what's the next?
There's a quiet whisper. Do you hear it?
Aye. Crazel's a loony.
Scribe Erzim received a chest from Prague. And in that
Desculpa,
chest...
cara, não consegui me resistir, não.
Hermes Trism...
No, it's thin. You might...
So you're gonna...
Did I say when the castle, but now...
What trap did you...
That's old. He's a great... I'm sure.
And that I won't have...
Just... But... Go and see it. Best of luck.
I reckon I'll...
Meu nariz. Tire! Ó senhora, deixa eu tomar a poção do galo, vai. Tô sem. Ah, não, tenho. Ah, eu devia ter dado TP pro portão de cima. Ai, gente, não sei o que eu faço. Salve.
I'd like to use...
Certainly.
Prepare me...
Great.
I'll gladly...
Excellent.
Né? Só porque a gente, pô, precisava de um banho. Tava muito sujo.
The water's nearly cold, but I think we got you all cleaned.
Obrigada, tia. Salve, tiozão. O que você queria falar?
Decided
Não?
what you need,
Ô, louco.
What's that stuff that you keep drinking?
Oh, just something. For courage. Better tell me, do you know the saying...
I've heard it.
I've always hated it. But lately I've been wishing it were true, and that God...
That sounds like you need a priest, not me.
What I really need is paints. I'm running out.
And how can I help?
I hope a lot. You know, pigments are often mixed with egg yolk. It makes the paint more durable and I want to use an egg that probably no one has tried before. And before you ask, just about everything from the bird kingdom has already been tried. I've fallen out of trees.
That would explain a lot.
I know exactly what I need.
Oh, come on.
Just in short, I want a basilisk.
Ai, meu Deus do céu. Ovo de basilisco?
A basilisk egg?
It doesn't have to be. Think of it as us being...
And is it really necessary?
Don't worry. We won't let the creature hatch. Aren't you at least curious?
Yeah, I can imagine. Why should I be?
You know how it goes when I set off somewhere.
And you're not just saying that to
You can't fool...
First you nearly get eaten by wolves.
I don't know anything like...
Trying to talk you out.
I see you've got...
Figure it out, man. Look, don't take it the wrong way. I'd help you if I could. But I reckon the last basilisk around here died ages ago. Officer.
Well, that's because basilisks don't lay eggs. They hatch from eggs laid by a black cockerel and brooded by a toad.
Where can I get a cockerel?
It's easier than you think. They say a rather unusual black cockerel runs around the yard of some Slavic in...
Who, the cockerel?
Very droll.
Can you tell me where to...
They live in wetlands and by stagnant water. Apparently there are lots of them near the ponds around...
All right, I'll...
You don't. You just...
I could be waiting until...
Oh, don't exaggerate. Leave it...
And how'd you tell that?
Well, who knows?
And then... So let's sum up.
Exactly.
I heard some interesting books. There's one I'd like to borrow. A sand-coloured cover.
Yes, several rare and... But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook, of all things?
I've heard there are some interesting ideas in it. Every alchemist is in dogged pursuit of...
Perhaps you know more about that book. Well, I'll have to disappoint you. And the one you're looking for caught his attention. He left with it before I could even all I remember is I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now.
Why would Nick borrow?
It seems I've warned him repeatedly not to carry, but Nickvard is old.
The price of some...
But as I said, I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently. I'm surprised that he's ever... Nickvard is a loner. Now that he's decided... But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out.
I'll help you.
Many thanks.
Before I go...
Who, exactly?
You said where at the...
Nickvard lives like a hermit. His chambers are in the... He took his meals down... Lately, I've often... Or...
So I just have to...
Nickvard, or... I'm not surprised.
Where is
Bertha, if you come...
Where is Regina?
As Lord, perhaps...
Where is...
He's...
That's every...
Né? Só porque eu já tava aqui, aí eu já pergunto. Mas, não vou fazer essa quest agora, mano. Né? Vamos achar a galinha dos ovos escuros. A galinha, o galo, sei lá, mano. Vou achar o galo do cara. Ovo de um galo preto. Aqui insemine. E encontre um lugar para colocar o ovo. Tá.
Greetings. Greetings to you, friend.
Putz, vou pegar logo de noite o bagulho, mano. Preciso dormir, né? Por que eu saí do cavalo, pô? Ai, eu tô ouvindo os... Ui, o castelo todo fodido, mano.
Jesus Christ, such misfortune. And for what?
Ô, louco, quantas carroças.
I'm a tailor, after all. Why does it bother you when it's her?
Tem que falar com esse cara aqui?
Good evening.
I heard you've got...
And what's so unusual about that?
True.
Oh? Where'd you...
Ah, you know how it is. Rumours spread.
Someone must have been pulling your leg.
Don't worry. I'm not a bailiff or an inquisitor. I'm a student from the University of Prague.
Oh. Well...
I don't mean you any trouble. I just want to have a good... I've seen a boar give birth to piglets and a bull that gave milk. People always talked about blessing.
All right, I'll tell you, but I did have a black cockerel. A young one, since my Boniface died recently. So, I decided to put it down and took it to the woods.
Did the black cockerel
Oh, aye. One evening, it started. Then the next morning, I go to the coop, and either it was stealing them from the hen.
And did you keep it?
No. I took them away along with the carcass.
Where exactly?
Just over there, to the edge of the woods.
All right.
The edge of the woods, vamos ver. Uhum.
Here he is. Poor thing. Let's hope the egg's here too.
Sai fora, cachorro.
I'm not talking to you. Get out.
Ô, louco, cara.
Quick.
É o som do galo.
Whoa.
Não dá pra pôr o galo aqui, pô?
Oh, I can't go any further. It's too deep.
Tô ouvindo vários aqui, pô. Tá, vamos subir pra achar onde pôr esses ovos. Cadê o homem machucado? Você é louco, irmão.
Please, help me!
What happened to you?
Please, help!
What happened to you?
I fell out of that... but instead of finding treasure...
I'm no physician.
You have anything to...
Hold on. Here. You're lucky I can't... Here, let me dress it.
Thank you. You're the first good... You know...
Stop feeling so sorry for yourself.
But I'm cursed with... Even as a boy. And once I spent the whole summer. My parents spent everything they had on it.
See?
Well, it seemed that way. But when he went to... We couldn't afford another healer. So...
But you survived.
You think? I always wanted to... So I can fight. He told me he could...
And...
That I did.
That's not bad. People...
I'm not... Since... But as we took flight...
Still...
All right, I like...
Yes.
Hang on. I found it.
Right.
As I... So I had only that. I could...
All right.
My... She...
Que dó, mano.
What happened?
I have to think and see as he's... But what...
If that...
Yeah, my leg...
Glad I...
Fiquei de saco cheio. Ah, mano, tem que ficar procurando... Ah, se preciso comer. Comer um chucrute. Uma carne seca. Mais uma carne seca. Cara, dá pra comer mostarda, mano? Não preciso, não. Mais uma carne seca. Me passei. Me passei. Não precisava comer mais uma carne seca, não, gente. Aí, eu tô com o chapeirão do Estivan, né? Deixa eu guardar no cavalo. Luva que o carniceiro guarda também. Isso aqui guarda no cavalo também. Não quero nada desnecessário no meu inventário. Eu tô assim, mano. O que eu ia fazer? Como que eu desço aqui sem tomar no cu muito forte? Poxa, tem alguém aqui embaixo?
What's that you got?
At your service, sir.
Tá bem aí, irmão?
Oh,
Louco, olha, tem várias coisas. Tem uma chave aqui, pô. Vestido com babados, botas de trabalho. Alguém tá ouvindo? Quer? Esqueleto do pântano? Onde que eu achei esqueleto? Cadê esse esqueleto do pântano? Ô, louco! Mapa dos pântanos de Alejove. Eu ouço. Você quer.
Ah, the toads are croaking here. There's a nest.
Põe
And
o
the black
ovo.
cockerel, too. So let's do this. All right? Now it's just a matter of waiting a day for the toads to brood it. But I'd better leave so I don't disturb them while they're... Bloody hell.
Quer. Como que sobe agora pra eu dormir, pô? Tô esperando, pô, caralho. Tem que subir por aqui, ó. Buceta. Quero dormir só, pô. Não tô invadindo não, pô. Impressionante, isso é impressionante.
God bless you, sir.
Aí, ó, eu tenho uma cama aqui ainda. Yes! Não deu tempo dos ovos chocar ainda, pô. Ai.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Eu não vou comer não, que eu já tô full, velho. Eu vou dormir mais um pouquinho então, pô. Não foi ainda, cara? Deixa eu ver se tem um livro aqui pra passar o tempo. Show de bola.
Here we are. Good.
E não deu ainda o bagulho, hein?
You have a kind masquerade, Oggy.
Pô, quais livros aqui que eu não li ainda? Esse aqui... Esse aqui... Esse aqui eu não consigo, pô. Você tem um monte de carta, velho. Um monte de mapa. Vamos ler, né? É, isso aqui eu não vou estar sabendo ler, pô. Latim? Tá doido. É só pra marcar como lido, né? Pro Henry saber o testamento do Carlos. Pô, e aí? Já não deu tempo, não? Um dia e uma noite. Ô, louco.
Good to see you.
God bless.
Agora tem que ter dado, né? Yes! Uou! O que ficou escuro assim do nada? Tá com fome, filho?
Here, Mutt. Come here, boy. Here, Mutt.
Toma mais uma carninha de coelho. Come, bebê. Você não quer? Hack. Caralho, mudou de cor o ovo mesmo.
Well, I'll be damned. It completely changed colour.
Or maybe it just got moldy. Well, Wojtek can decide that for himself.
Oi, filho. Vamos levar pra ele. Com fome, hein? Jantar de sair de casa. Só um minuto, gente. Gente, voltei. Voltamos o vídeo. Eu tive que ir fazer uma limpeza nasal, mano, porque eu tava espirrando muito, não tava aguentando. Né? Peguei a Hannah e fui fazer uma limpeza nasal, porque, cara, tava insano. Absurdo. Né? Ainda tá coçando meu nariz, cara, não funcionou de porra nenhuma a limpeza nasal. Mas tá bom, né? Acorda aí, irmão.
You won't freeze inside the chimney.
cara acorda, mano. Dorme aí, pode dormir. Ai, ai. Onde será que tá esse livro? Será que o cara deixou cair durante a cagada? Vai que ele levou o livro pra fazer cocô e deixou cair, né? Porque as latrinas aqui dão pra longe. Eu caio nas latrinas aqui? Não queria lá cair não, né? Cair na bosta. Nada a ver. Vamos falar com a criada. É aqui que sobe?
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
God be with you.
Greetings.
Do you know where I can find Nickvard?
Erazim is suddenly interested in Nickvard and me. You don't say. But when I need him to read something for me, he never... I'm sorry.
I was asking about Nickvard.
Aye, I heard you.
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading this...
Show me. Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say, Lord Capon. Ah, never mind. Read on. Though I reckon it interests you more than me.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women. Cursed fate, however, has placed an obstacle in my way. The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age left my body, something else was washed away with...
How much?
Not much. My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void, but fear not, I shall get... May this be the first task on the road to you. That's it. True enough.
My, that...
But... what...
I suggested to him it wasn't... But then he found... So I suppose...
I know the book he's talking about.
Look, can we stop talking about this?
I need help. You can...
No!
Ô, louco! E meio ignorante, né? Foi mal, cara. Ai. É que eu tô sem paciência, pô. Tem que ficar esperando o cara acordar. Enquanto isso, a gente faz essa task, né? O cara mora aqui? Caralho, o padre Nicodemos aqui. Cadê o cavalariço? Ué. Ah, é a cozinheira aqui, não é o cavalariço, porra.
Bertha, the scribe told...
Well, I brewed him another phial of medicine. I told him to stop by for another...
Nickvard needed...
I can't say.
Oh, come now. I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart. And Lord Lip... I suppose, Lord...
Of course.
So many groschen. I promise...
But now tell me.
Well, it's a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier, and in that regard, Lord Libac had everything came...
Just say it.
It was in the privy down below the crone. I helped him clean his hose and made him the medicine. And I Lord Libac is quite particular
Mano,
about the impression he makes on the young maids,
o livro. Não, não cagou o livro, né? Ele cagou e deixou o livro cair, mano.
To put them off. That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters. Though it's close up this time.
Is that all?
What else is there? It had, I must say.
I don't know if this...
Well...
Thanks anyway.
Eu tenho certeza que ele se cagou, mano. Como que sai aqui? Porra, não tem como sair aqui, é fogo, né? Acho que tá aqui, ó. Aqui tem uma latrininha. Latrininha não, né? Latrina. Ou aqui. Que é os coisas. Né?
Someone's been tampering this one.
Quick.
Vou descobrir.
Whoa,
Calma.
whoa.
Tem uma latrina aqui, né? Peraí. Foi essa aqui que ele usou?
You must be Nick Vard, eh? Poor wretch.
Ô, louco! Cadê o livro? Achei.
How many more times am I gonna have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn crazy?
Falei, gente, ele se cagou, mano. Ele deixou o livro cair. Aí ele foi... Sei lá, mano, o que ele fez. Morreu se cagando aí. Será que eu falo pra ele, mano? Falo, né? Da tia que ele se cagou, que morreu por se cagar. Preciso falar com a cozinheira. Foi mal, cara. Desculpa. Babaca. Calma aí. Vou falar com o escriba, mas deixa eu ler o livro, né, primeiro. Lê o escriba.
Careful.
Desculpa.
I came to tell you I managed to find Nick Vard.
Where did that madman wander off to this time?
He's dead. I found him lying below the privy outside Trotsky Castle. Poisoned, exhausted, or both. Hard to say.
My God. Nick, you fool. Did you report it to Captain Thomas?
Not yet.
Once I get over it, I'll go to him. But if you were faster, I'd be grateful. So Nick Vard isn't left lying there. What about that book?
About that book?
You know what? I couldn't care less about that blasted book. That cursed tome. I'll actually be glad if I never get my hands on it. Forgive me.
Ô, louco. Eu falo, capitão, pô. Falo sim. Pode deixar. Pode deixar. Deixa eu ver se o cara tá acordado primeiro, né? Licença. Aí, ó, acordou.
Got the basilisk egg. Laid by a black cockerel.
Really?
Oh, sure. No need to thank me.
Sorry, of course. I'm grateful, and I will reward you. The basilisk won't hatch from the egg, but it would look great on a shield. I could paint it for you, as a keepsake. I don't have any coin right now, but you know what? Take this ring of mine.
Thanks. Glad I could help. So, what now? Are you going to crack the egg already?
As soon as I've prepared everything I need. But I'd like some peace and...
Seriously?
No, you distract me. Understand?
Fine.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I just need peace.
Fiquei
My
tristinho,
head's
pô.
a bit of a mess.
Bebum, mano.
What are you hoping to achieve with this basilisk paint? What makes it so special? A basilisk can kill with a glance, right? At least that's what they say.
It depends. Some people claim it's the basilisk's breath that's deadly. Unfortunately, there's precious little real evidence.
And is it smart to mix something like that into paint? What if you poison yourself?
I appreciate your concern, but you don't need to worry. The paint has several ingredients, and the yolk is just one. To be honest, I don't expect the paint I mix to be miraculous. What matters more is the quality of the pigments and the correct proportions.
Then why did I go to so much?
It's all about the story. When I tell people how difficult it was to acquire the paint, they'll happily pay me to decorate their hall with something so...
Or they'll have you whipped for making it all...
That could happen too. That's why you've got to be careful about what you reveal. And
what's making such a mess in...
It's hard to explain, sorry. But sometimes I almost wish...
So what are you going to do?
I'd like to leave here soon for another job, but...
Is there any way I can...
At the moment? I can't, but right now, I need to mix this... Come back tomorrow.
Amanhã? Ô louco, ô louco, ô louco. Ô louco, ô louco. Tem que descer lá embaixo agora. Pra levar o livro pro moleiro.
I apologize.
Licença, tia. Cadê o Capitão Thomas? Cara, não sei onde ele tá não, viu? Infelizmente aí não vou poder estar indo ver o Capitão Thomas.
Your horse nearly trampled me.
Eu não sei onde o cara tá, pô. Né? Não sei onde ele tá. Tecnicamente é pra ele estar com um livrinho, mas ele tá... Ah, acho que ele tá dormindo, pô. Ah, depois o escriba vai falar, né? O que é isso aqui? É de treta, né? Aquele cara que eu briguei. É pra eu poder brigar com ele de novo. Evita a emboscada, né, pô?
God be with you, neighbor.
Essa bomba, irmão.
Have a nice day.
What's new around?
Nothing much. You know.
That's all. I've tried.
I'm just...
Well,
isn't it? It's Pete.
I have the book.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I had a peek inside. The pictures are nice, but what do you want to learn from them?
You'll find out soon enough. Show me that miraculous thing. This real... But why is it all...
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil. Well, the last chapter...
So what...
As long as Black Bertolt didn't...
What Bertolt? Oh, God, I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be...
Believe it or not, all this secrecy, it's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair. You go ahead.
All right, then.
Vamos lá pro covil, né? Vamos ver. Ô, louco, vim por cima pra descer tudo.
What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your... Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
Você vai me matar?
Like always. You'll send me off somewhere to look for something, and you'll have a fancy speech to go with it.
He knows you now as well as we do, Miller.
I do tend to do that, true enough. But no, today things will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you. So you can...
Not yet. Let's pull up that up. That's the...
I already have an idea of what you're doing here. Those lead balls, the alchemical talk, sulfur, saltpeter... I've seen what those devilish inventions can do. I've had the finger of God aimed at me once, and I barely made it out alive.
The finger of God? Damn it, Henry, that's von Berghoff's Prague wonder. Why didn't you tell me about it?
And when have you ever told me straight up about anything? All you do is lead me by the nose.
If I'd known you were that experienced, I'd have spoken to you differently.
You can start now, then. And I want to hear it from you, not Bonnie.
Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. I had a lot of questions. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided as soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense.
So you went to a university in...
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the course. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst... But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to... Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong question, as was my case.
So they kicked you out?
I didn't give them the pleasure. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And...
You mean alchemy?
Exactly. The art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine.
New life?
I returned to the miller's trade. From then on, I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing.
That was pretty daring.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture, and all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
I knew right away this wasn't about anything supernatural.
Well, we may have underestimated you a bit, but it was nice of you to not snitch on us.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnik did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was...
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up and we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold, and that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerk book.
We can believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here.
And you know the...
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey. Black Bertold never finished his book. Because now, thanks to you, we do. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're...
Before we get... This book...
Everything you'd want, and especially...
Do you really need...
We do. Not even all the...
What is it you're gonna do?
During wartime, like it is now, a flammable and explosive, if we had a few...
All of us here are truly...
What is it you...
I was supposed to become a preacher.
That fits you.
Maybe I would.
God has a path prepared for each of us.
I was supposed to be...
I was supposed to...
Yeah, I've already... Prague is a big learning to shop.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that.
Let's do it.
Indeed, it is.
Eles vão explodir o bagulho, mano. Estão sendo feitos os preparativos antes da grande revelação. Oh my god. Sai de perto, turma. Sai de perto. Ai, meu Deus, eu vou tirar meu fone, mano. Acho que vai ser muito alto. Ué.
Looks like it ain't working.
Da porra!
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
Back to scraping lumber off the walls of a sty instead of mixing this stuff
Pólvora. Liberei até coisa de pintar.
White ash.
If my ears ever stop ringing.
Tô até fedido, mano.
The fuse didn't catch immediately.
I told you there's no need to dip it in resin and wax. Better to use rushes, boiled in wine.
Very well, if you say so. We'll try rushes next time.
I'd also...
I'd like to learn...
Well, all right. Or a few grow...
Alquimia básico, pô. Eu já sou insano na alquimia. E você?
Why do you...
Because...
You...
And...
What do you...
I got... Oh, well.
What do you think?
You're crazy.
Black Power?
Imagine.
That dog of you.
And now I'm not surprised. In any...
He's beating around and he's lucky he didn't...
Anyway.
Sour.
Well, when you came here, you were kind of unrefined,
tá me
grey,
chamando de fermento.
nothing much. But as you gained it, you've risen. Take care.
Calma aí, tia. Não terminei de falar com você, não, pô.
I'd like to...
What are you in...
Caralho, todo mundo me ensina alquimia básico só, velho. Vou aprender, né? Ai, liberou aqui agora, gente, ó. Deixa eu me limpar. Eles deixaram isso aqui estrategicamente posicionado. Olha! Aí são várias coisas pra alquimia, pô.
Black, I have to...
It's a good penny. I hope the... God be with you, good sir.
Tem, ó, tem 2 lugares. Meu nariz fez correndo, tá saindo... Coisa que ficou. Coisa, negócio. Legal, legal, legal. Pô, tem que esperar muito pra fazer as missões dessa DLC, cara.
Good day, sir.
I'd like to...
What do you...
I'd like to...
I'll tell you.
Ah, vamos aprender várias coisas, né? Eu não tinha dinheiro pra aprender essas coisas antes.
I'd like...
What is this?
I want to...
I'll tell...
You're always welcome here.
Coisa tá aqui? Me ensina alquimia aí, então, rapidão.
I'd like...
Well, all right. Throw in a few.
You talk...
We've been through... Let's start. Let's get to...
Good boy.
Vou te dar um cacete, irmão. Vem aqui.
Come on.
All right. But...
Here's the money.
Good.
Christ!
Oh, say, Henry. Here's your...
Tamo junto, irmão.
Greetings. Good day to you.
Gente, mas acho que é isso, pô. A gente continua a DLC no próximo episódio, né? Pra vocês não ficarem esperando aí infinitamente. Oi, mãe! Não! Ela não tá aí deitada? E é isso, gente. Um beijo. É nóis. Tamo junto.